There's just something about fall. The comfort food, the cozy scents, the changes that make your home feel magical. Today we are having a cozy fall day in. I am making a low carb chili, a sugar-free apple, wink wink, dessert, and we are doing some fall decorating for Halloween. So let's get into it. If you guys are new here, my husband is a newly diagnosed type 2 diabetic, and we are trying our hardest to make the best changes within our house as a family. And we are doing that with this cozy home cooked meal today. We are doing like a low carb chili. Basically, we're just doing chili with no beans. So basically a pot of meat. So you guys see me chop up an onion and some garlic, and I put some avocado oil at the bottom of that pan, and I fried up that ground beef. That was 90% lean. And then I just took that paper towel and soaked up the grease. I added a thing of chicken or beef stock, and then I added the green chili chopped up tomatoes, and then I did 2 cans of those and 2 cans of like diced just regular tomatoes and 1 can of tomato sauce, and I seasoned it myself. The reason why I seasoned it myself was because all the chili like seasoning packs have a ton of carbs in them, so I wanted to do it myself. I did smoked paprika, chili powder, I did ground cumin, I did garlic powder again, even to go with the fresh garlic, and then salt and pepper. I did about a tablespoon of paprika, a tablespoon of cumin, and a tablespoon of chili powder, and then I did a handful of crushed fresh oregano. Okay, it came out so good. Season to taste, season with your heart, make it taste good. We're gonna let that chili simmer for about an hour and a half. It's gonna thicken, don't worry. And we are going downstairs and we are going to get the Tupperware to bring up our Halloween decorations because we are so late this year. September has been rough. I'm gonna have to give you guys an update. More has even happened since the stroke. I can't even begin to tell you. But we're bringing up the decorations and we're going to start decorating. That was my son, Benjamin. Isn't he a doll? I love him.
I love this song. I love this song. It's such a good song. I love it.
Everybody shows Sophia some love and tell her hi. You know she's shy. Hey guys, you know how you just see me bring up all those boxes? Well, I'm just home from the gym. It's the next day. And wouldn't you know it? My back is hurt. My back is hurt real bad. Okay, why are those Tupperwares so first off, why are they so heavy all the time? And why are they so hard to carry up the stairs? And you guys know I love like all the massage gadgets, so I thought I would share with you the one that's saving my day right now. Bob and Brad. Have you guys heard about Mr. Bob? We lost our friend Mr. Bob. So a quick moment of silence for Mr. Bob, because he was amazing and we appreciated everything he did for us. And rest in peace, Bob. You were epic, my friend, and you've changed so many lives. And with their knowledge, we still got Brad, and they had the most amazing massage stuff. Like all this stuff if you guys have never heard of Bob and Brad, they're physical therapists. They're amazing. And if you've ever doubted physical therapy, let me tell you, don't. My husband just is recovering from a mini stroke, and physical therapy has changed our lives, has changed his life. He's doing so wonderful. So if you're recommended any type of physical therapy, do it. Okay, physical therapists, they know what they're talking about. And these 2 young men, they know what they're talking about. So this is I'm going to tell you the name, the Thermo Red 3-in-1 back belt. Okay, if you guys been here for a minute, you already know I have the most horrible sciatica, piriformis issues, and luckily, thanks to Bob and Brad, they actually helped me figure out that those were my issues, and I had like a lot of stretches and stuff like that that they share on their YouTube channel. Also, they have a lot of other stuff. I use the handheld massager. I actually think I have it right here. I have one in my gym bag. I have their foot massager. I have the neck massager. You name it. Everything that they recommend, I get it. And they offered to send this over to me, and I was like, yeah, I would love to check it out. Let me try it. Like, if you like it, share it. If you don't, and not only do I like it, but I love it. Okay, not only do I love it right now because I hurt my back bringing down those bins, but post gym wear, love it. I get lower back pain when I get my period, and this has been my best friend, because let me show you why. Why do you need this? Because it's not just like any belt massager. This is 3-in-1. You're going to get the benefits of, actually you get 4 benefits. You're going to get a light back brace, you're going to get a heat pad, you're going to get a massager, and you're going to get red light therapy. This is the belt, and I wanted to show you. So right here you're going to have an extra strap right here. This is where that additional like the back brace, it's going to be very light support, but you're going to get the support from it. And then it has the Velcro, right? I like this Velcro too because it doesn't have like the teeth, right? You know how like the old school teeth ones, even though I got a piece of hair stuck in it, but you know the old school teeth where you get all the fuzzies and stuff, it doesn't have that, which shout out for that. But here, right here, I want to show you. Oh, also another thing that they did that I thought was really great, I don't, it's upstairs, but it comes with an additional piece of fabric if you need like more of a longer band. It comes with that as well. So if you're concerned that like, oh, I don't think that's gonna fit or whatever the case may be, do not worry. They come with additional length to give you that option if you need an extended band, which is really great. It's very nice and thick material. And right here, you are going to see, this is going to be the red light. I think it has red light and then the infrared light. So you're getting the benefits of both. Because remember, that's going to help with muscle recovery, cell regeneration, and just going to speed up the healing time. So if you're somebody who's like got like a flare up with one of your nerves in your back, or like a flared up like a tight muscle, you're going to get the massaging, you're going to get the heat to loosen it up, you're going to get a slight support to help your back stay straight so you're not slouching and making the situation worse. And then you're also going to get the benefit of the red light therapy. Why wouldn't you want that? All in one, and it's super affordable too. I do have a discount code with them. I'll leave a link down below. So this is what it looks like. It is chargeable. It's completely wireless. I'm going to turn it on so you guys can hear it. Completely wireless. You just charge it like you do your cell phone, and this is the way you turn it on. So you hit this on. It's kind of like an old school pager, right? So you have 3 different modes you're going to set. This one is going to be the heat. Right, you can do 40, 45, 50, and 55 degrees Celsius. Or if you don't want heat, you don't have to, right? So that's an optional. You can do it all or none. You can pick and choose which mode you want. So, and then this one is going to be the massaging. And you get 4 different modes. Okay, and then I'm going to turn the red light on just so you guys are aware. And there's 4 different strengths of the red light as well. Oh, hit the wrong button, that's why. All right, I have a light on the back, but 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Super easy. And again, if you want all of them, you can put them all on. If you only want the heat, if you're like, hey, I only want a heat pad, you can do the heat pad. If you only wanted to do the massaging, you could only do the massaging. If you said, hey, I want to do just the red light therapy, you could just do the red light therapy. So first off, this is going to be a great space saver because you're not going to need all the devices. And if you're anything like me, I got like heating pads, massagers, I got the red light, I got it all, okay? The fact that I can like toss all that and just keep with one, I love that. It's wireless, I can take this anywhere. So if you work at an office and you're like, you know what, midday my back starts killing me from sitting in that chair, you can bring this with you. You can just use the heating pad. You know what, maybe you're going to your kids' games and your back's killing you. Maybe you're a football parent and you're like, I'm sitting sidelines, fall ball, you know it, you are on those sidelines for hours. You can use it. If it's your time of the month and you're like, hey, my back is killing me, I just need some heat. Honey, I know it's cold outside too. You need to bring those to warm you up, okay? And don't forget, if you're having issues with, you need a little bit more sturdiness with your back, it's because you very light support. So instead of, you know, the back brace and all this stuff, you just need this one piece. I wanted to tell you quickly because I thought this was really like a special adding, and I wanted to get it right. So this device does use 2 different wavelengths of red light. I am super big on red light therapy. We've been doing it for my husband's healing process. I feel like it's really helped significantly improve him a lot quicker than they were even surprised. I use red light therapy for like my face, for my body. I mean, there's so many studies behind it that show that it is truly beneficial. So do not count it out, okay? It's non-invasive, and the fact that it's included in here along with the heat and the massage, I guarantee you, if you have any sort of back you know, if your back's bothering you, it won't. This is really going to be super therapeutic for you. You're definitely going to feel the results, and that red light therapy is such a bonus. So it does use the 660 nm red light, works on the surface level. It's great for improving circulation and supporting skin and tissue recovery. And then it has the 850 nm near infrared light that is actually visible to the naked eye, but it penetrates much deeper into the muscles and joints to help relieve stiffness and speed up recovery. So if you're somebody like myself who, you know, works out and leg presses hundreds. I think I leg pressed yesterday like 580 pounds or something like that. I don't know why I do that. I mean, I just love feeling strong, and then I tugged up those Tupperwares and I didn't sleep good. I mean, and you know it, like where you're like, oh, and you don't even want to bend up straight and it just hurts, and you just stand in the shower with like the heat on it from the water. You don't have to do that anymore. You can carry on with your day and just live your best life. Throw on it. Like currently right now, I am gonna put this on, work at my desk, because I have some work to do today. I'm gonna show you how I put it on. So today is a work from home day. I don't know if you guys are aware, I do work from home, and it's a long day. I definitely need to get I need to invest in a better chair. I just haven't yet. So I'm gonna kick the heat up to 55 because I like the heat. Heats up quick too. Like this is like within seconds, it is warming up. Okay, so you don't have to wait for it. And then I'm going to do, oh, I feel like level 1 feels kind of good. Also, if you guys were wondering how it sounded on, it kind of muffles the sound more than what I showed you. And you could bring it to the office, no one will even hear it. I think I'm gonna do 1. And then I'm going to do level 4 for the light, because I wanted to really, you know, target those muscles and really alleviate any of the strain and help them recover quicker, because we back in the gym tomorrow, okay? We in it to win it. So anyways, if you guys were interested, I'm just going to keep this on. I wanted to show you guys because I know y'all see me struggling with that over there, okay? That was heavy. That was real heavy. And then the worst part is I fill it back up with like my non-seasonal stuff, you know, and then I lug it back downstairs. I don't know. I just don't know. It's heavy. But anyways, we're going to jump right back into the video. I'm going to leave a link down below. Check it out if you want. Rest in peace, Mr. Brad. We adored you. Thank you for everything you did. Continue to support Brad because he's still here. And let's let the legend continue. I'll leave a link down below. You guys can check it out.
Welcome back. My sister sent this over. This is from my niece. It's her first Halloween. Oh, I love it. I actually put it in my bathroom above my toilet because I thought it was so funny. But we are going to start decorating. My house has changed a little bit since last year, and I really just minimalized my decor. So some stuff didn't get used this year, but I'm okay with it. And I'm going to use this space to put my village. This is my Disney village. I got it at Costco a few years ago, and I love it. I have a niece and a nephew. So my nephew is 8 and he loves this village. He's actually the one who lost Goofy's head, but that's okay because it's Dee Dee's house and he said it's fine. I said it's fine. So I'm going to put up my village and I'm kind of figuring out how I want it. But usually what happens is my nephew, his name is Rocco, when he comes, he rearranges my village for me and he resets it every time he comes. So I'm okay with that. But these are my Halloween bins. Some stuff's from the Dollar Tree, some stuff's from Five Below. It's just things I've accumulated over the years. And yeah, I mean, I just was not really up to spend a ton of money on decorations this year. I just don't see it, you know? But this is how my village looks right now. I incorporated the Disney village along with like the Day of the Dead. Because we usually do like a little thing for that. But we're in my kitchen now, and this is my kitchen area. And those cookbooks were actually my grandfather's. That book is from 1923, and I want to say there's another one he has that's from 1886. And yeah, my grandfather was a big chef. He's a big cook, and I kept his cookbooks in there. And then that teapot's actually my grandma's. So I always keep his cookbooks out, and I just think they're cool, and I love them. My mom was actually going to throw them out, and I saved them, and I'm glad I did. And I'm just, finding the little things and just kind of decorating. I still need to use my space. This is a very small house, so it's a functioning house. So I want to be able to, like the coffee stuff is, stuff I use every day, but just to add in little bits and bobs and just to make it fun and cute. And yeah, I just can't wait for my niece to come over and my nephew. The girls are a little bit older now, but they still get excited. And I just love decorating. It's my favorite. I do a lot of this for my Aunt Joy was really big on Halloween, so I always make sure to decorate in honor of her and just kind of go outwards and do it for her. So do you guys decorate for Halloween? Let me know. Or are you guys just like a fall person? And that's okay. I go literally from Halloween to Christmas. Like November 1st is Christmas for me. Yeah, so these are the 2 new items I did get. Those little ceramic pieces, I got them from Target. They were $5 each, and I was just trying to figure out how I wanted it set up. Some things might change, some might stay the same, but I kind of like the way I did it. I did get these blankets from Target. They were $10 each. So if you guys were looking, I love blankets. We love to be cuddling cozy, you know? Chili is ready. We are decorated and we are going to start serving it up, okay? It came out so good. My dad actually came over and he loves it. He said it was a little spicy, but it's all good. So how Leo got his carbs in is he got them through the oyster crackers. And you can see I take out my scale and I measure out his carb source. That's why I don't put the beans, because it can get out of control too quickly with the beans. But if you wanted to make like a pot of beans on the side and individually serve them that way, you could. But we opted for the crackers instead of the beans for our carb source. Remember, beans are a carb source, not a protein source. You've been with me for long enough, you will remember your girl was the keto queen, and this is my favorite keto low carb sugar-free dessert. This is a chayote. Chayote is a squash. I put gloves on because we're going to peel them. They have like a coating on them and they make your skin dry. You're going to peel them, and you see right here, this is a seed. You're going to take that seed out. You can find this in the produce market. I don't know if they're available everywhere. I live in Chicago, okay, girl? I don't know if you can find them everywhere, but we got them in Chicago, so I feel like you guys probably could. You're going to take out that seed, right? You're going to see you just pop it out. Very simple. Just make sure you get everything. My mother-in-law takes chayote and she actually puts them in her soup as like a potato substitute. So that's also an option. It is a squash. So however you dress it is however you're going to like taste it, right? So I go through and I take out the core and I peel them all. I have 4 here, and then I thinly slice them because you know what? These are going to taste just like an apple pie without a crust, okay? Stick with me here. Okay, also, I want to tell you, I haven't made this recipe in years, so I didn't have everything. So bear with me. Some stuff may not look exactly how the recipe says, but I'm going to leave the recipe down below and you can do whatever you want, okay? You're going to take the chayote and you're going to boil them, right? Because you want to get them tender. I leave a little bit of a crunch in mine. I got some melted butter. I believe that's 6 tablespoons. We got some cinnamon. Also, nutmeg. This recipe can get really expensive if you let it, so, you know, be gentle. This is what you're going to use though for your sugar. I use the Truvia brown sugar substitute. You can do this, what is the other brand? I don't know, whatever's cheaper. And then I did some Splenda. Why is that stuff so expensive now? Again, I haven't been keto in years and I really don't make a lot of these desserts. So yeah, I did do some guam, the thickening gum. Put that in there just to make it a little bit thicker. I threw it in a nonstick pan or on my baking dish. I had the oven preheated at 350, and then you're going to make a crumble. I did chop pecans and I left them kind of whole. And then you make like a crumble with it. You're going to bake this in the oven for about 45 minutes, okay? I want to remind you guys, these desserts should not be consumed every day. These are a very once an occasion type of thing. I made this, I served Leo some, and I have one more serving left, and then I sent some for my dad as well. This is not something you want to eat every day. These desserts, even though they are sugar-free, should still be treated as a treat on occasion, not an everyday thing, okay guys? Just because it's sugar-free doesn't make it calorie-free, and it's not endless. So in the oven for about 40 minutes. Have you guys ever heard of a simmer pot? Okay, so this is basically a substitute to a candle. Some people don't like burning candles. My cousins say they disrupt your hormones. This is a really fun way to do something with your kids. It's just a fun way to incorporate a different aspect, and you could make your house smell like Williams-Sonoma. So I'm gonna take an apple. I'm going to take an orange. I'm going to take a couple cinnamon sticks. And also, you guys can make this totally your own. And you could do this for all the seasons. These are star anise. I love them. That is rosemary. I couldn't find this, like the stick ones, like the whole. So I just got those. And those are some cloves. I got this aesthetic jar. Okay, I was afraid it was going to burst. It's been all good. I got it from, I'm going to leave it linked. It's from Amazon. You're going to put this on the stovetop and bring it to a bubble with the lid on. Once it starts to bubble, you're going to turn it down to low, take off your lid, and let it simmer. And as it's simmering, it's going to emit the most beautiful, delicious fall fragrance that is toxic free. You can make an endless amount with the scraps in your house, and it's just amazing. You can throw some vanilla in there. I promise you'll love it. I did forget to add, I didn't have enough of the thickening agent in there, so it is a little bit bubbly, or like watery, but I don't care, okay? I loved it. I let it cook for about 40 minutes until it got bubbly, and that's what it looks like. I just put mine on a plate with a little bit of zero sugar Cool Whip, and this is still and will always be my favorite zero sugar, low carb keto dessert. This one, and then pecan. I have a pecan pie recipe that will knock your socks off. Do you guys want to see more of these low carb, type 2 diabetes friendly videos? Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.